Now we're back with Mr. Bean's horse again. We're gonna put a saddle on him for the first time. Again, no foundation, no horse. We're all worried about foundation. We ain't worried about saddle. We ain't worried about nothing but getting this done correctly and making the right habit right off the bat. Okay? Come on. Shoot, look at him leading like a pro, ain't he? He's like, why is that door making such a racket? Son, you ain't seen the racket yet. Wait till you hear this little squeaking sound. Look up here, buddy. Look here what Daddy got in the middle of the floor. What is that? Funny you should question what that is. I get to show you what that is. Ain't that awesome? Yeah. Funny you should wonder. Yeah. That smells like leather, doesn't it? Yeah. Now, for his first time, yes, I will put everything up in the seat. And I will try my best not to let any of it thump or beat or bang him. But if it does, I'm not going to be gun shy of it, because that's going to be a way of life for the rest of his days, right, guys? I mean, he just will get used to that now. Hi, bud. What do you think about that? That's different, ain't it? Yeah. That's different, ain't it? Now, if I'm nervous or tensed when I go to put this up there, that's going to make him that much more nervous and tensed. So I've got to be relaxed and comfortable and basically not worried about what happens at all, right? So needless to say, I would not do this with my best saddle. Shoot, that ain't bad, is it, bud? Well, think about that old big saddle monster. Yeah. See, that ain't no big deal. Shoot, that ain't nothing. That ain't no big deal. Shoot, ain't nothing to that. No, ain't nothing to that. That ain't nothing. Well, think about that old big saddle monster. See, that ain't nothing, is it? Shoot, no. Now again, that's no different to him than the pad that we just did, right? Now, good boy. Now, I don't think he even knew that we put it up there, to be honest with you. So we're going to do it again. Oh, son. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, son. Good boy. Dang, I've seen a lot of old horses won't saddle that good. Good boy. Now again, guys, if I'm nervous, he's nervous, right? And as usual, my camera's in the wrong place and nobody got to see that. That's not good. This coat never flinched, never moved. So we're going to take all this off and get over here where we got a camera view. I'll say, come on, buddy. People at home want to see what's going on with you. There you go. Come on up there into view. Now then, whoa, bud. Good boy. Good boy. Now. Good boy. See, that ain't no big deal. That ain't no big deal. Ain't nothing to that. Oh, bud. There. Shoot, there's a lot of old horses won't let you set a saddle up there that good. Now, if he wants to move, that's fine. He can move. I don't care. You know, as long as he don't leave out hogging, bucking, fit throwing, temper tantrum, right? We've done our job and done it correctly, okay? It's when he leaves out like a fool, scared to death of his own shadow, that we know we didn't do something right, okay? So it's our job as horsemen to make this first saddle go good, right? Now again, if I'm nervous, he's gonna be nervous. So I'm just as relaxed as I can be, and he'll be as relaxed as he can be, right? Okay, I'm not going to girt him in two or cut him in two with that girt. I'm just going to pull it up snug enough that saddle can't roll. And I'm going to try my best to lead him, keeping his head up the whole time, right? Because I don't want this horse to learn to buck. I want this horse to learn that this ain't no big thing. That this is not an issue, okay? It won't be an issue if I don't make it one, right? So, that said, again, we'll just take our time. Rome wasn't built overnight. And I've heard it all before. Oh, you get that saddle on that horse and shut your mouth before you get in a wreck. I've heard that 1,000 times. You know what? If I get in a wreck right here, then I didn't do my foundation right. Okay? I'm not saying a wreck won't happen. Because it can, and it may. But I'm going to do everything in my power to keep it from happening. Okay? I'm only going to pull him up a little bit at a time. Okay? Only going to pull him up a little bit at a time. Naturally, them stinking old mares want to come up here and say what's going on. And we don't need them stinking old mares up here. We need to be just me and him, right? Just me and him. Good boy. So that's kind of the way the first saddling should go, and very rarely does, right? So there, we got that pulled up enough. I don't think that saddle's going to roll. Okay? Now we're going to put this up here. Wish them mares wasn't up here being nosy, taking up our attention span, and we're going to go back here and we're going to get this girt. We're going to do the same thing with it. You say, well, I wouldn't do that with a back girt. Well, okay, you're not me. I will, right? Okay? I want this horse to know from day one that this is what life's about. Okay? Now I'm going to lead him off and keep him as quiet as I can keep him with the saddle on. I'm not into blowing up. I'm into getting along, right? Agreed? Now, the more I walk him and keep his head where I can control it, the less I am to get in a bucking, fit throwing, pull away from me wreck, right? I don't want that. I'm into teaching my horses to stay quiet. And the older I get, the slower I want my horses to go, right? Okay? I want my horses to only speed up when I want them to. Agreed? And that blonde mare keeps being a nuisance. I'm going to throw a saddle on her and she's going to get her some of it for being in the way. I love that old blonde Palomino mare, but sometimes she, bless her heart, why ain't you playing with me, Dad? Well, I ain't got time to mess with you, sissy. I got to teach this horse something. Now, I think we all agree that Mr. Jeff B's horse took his first saddling real well. Now, let's see if he remembers how to lunge with that saddle, okay? And again, I don't care about lope. I just want him to move off, right? I want him to realize that he can move without having a fit. And if I get a fit or any kind of temper tantrum, then I'm going to slap that head and ask him to pick it up, right? And there we go. There, looky there. That's the way they're supposed to walk off right there, Jeff. That's what we all like to see. Willing and wanting. Willing and wanting to work. There. Looky there. I think we're going to wind up with a nice coat with this one right here. Now let's go that way. Let's go that way. Let's go. There. Now, good boy. Colt smacking, he's saying, I understand. That's what we want. This is the kind of colts that become a joy to train. Now we're going to pet that saddle. Same as if we was petting him, okay? What do you think? That saddle is now part of his body, right? Letting him know that saddle don't mean nothing. This colt appears as though Mr. Jeff has already done some good groundwork on him, is what it looks to me like. This little fella took that saddle real well. Real well. There, now. Can you go that way for me, big boy? There you go. Good boy. Very nice. Very nice. Now go that way. deserve to get out of work for round one awfully light. Most of the time, round one, these colts are sweating and huffing and puffing. This colt took it like a trooper with no issues. That's what we're after. By all means, if you liked the video, give us a like and subscribe. Thank you to Mr. Jeff Bean for giving us a chance to help you with your awesome horse. Any of y'all need colts started, or horses rode, or horses need a handle put on, or cattle caught, or whatever y'all might need, please give us a shout, and we'll see if we can't be of a help to you. By all means, guys, stay tuned. This is Old Bay's first time to be worked that I know of, first time to be saddled. I hope y'all will stay tuned for the rest of his training. I think we can all see and agree that this is going to be one really nice horse.